Well, the Supreme Court has started hearing arguments on the Trump administration's attempt to try and shut down a program protecting young immigrants here in the U.S. WJZ is live tonight. Annie Rose Ramos with what the eventual ruling could mean for about 700,000 people.
That's right, Nicole. This case leaves hundreds of thousands of lives hanging in the balance, including one young man who calls Baltimore City his home.
We are the immigrants! We are the immigrants!
Protests today at our nation's capital.
Citizenship for help! Citizenship for help!
As the Supreme Court begins to hear arguments in the case that could lead to the deportation of nearly 700,000 young immigrants known as Dreamers.
We are those undocumented Americans that love this country because it is the only one we have known.
The Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program, or DACA, protects undocumented immigrants brought to the U.S. as children.
I came here at a young age because my parents made a decision to provide a better life for my family, my brothers, my sister.
Misael Garcia was born in Mexico but moved to Maryland with his family when he was 12 years old.
I live in Baltimore City. I am proud to be part of that city.
President Obama created DACA by executive action but never got agreement from Congress. Now, President Trump says that was illegal and ordered an end to the program 2 years ago. President Donald Trump tweeting Tuesday, "Many of the people in DACA, no longer very young, are far from angels. Some are very tough, hardened criminals." President Obama said he had no legal right to sign order, but would anyway. If Supreme Court remedies with overturn, a deal will be made with the Dems for them to stay.
We are asking you to see us as the true Americans that we are.
That our home is here!
Lower courts have blocked the Trump administration's efforts to end DACA, and now the Supreme Court will have to decide the fate for these dreamers. A decision is expected by June. From Baltimore City, I'm Annie Rose Ramos for WJZ.